Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having an awesome day, and we are going to get into part 3 of my DIY series for home decor. And guys, if you're not yet subscribed, please consider doing so, and don't forget that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. So as I said in the intro, we are going to be making over the laundry room. This is what the laundry room looks like. We moved in about a year ago. It still has the wire shelving. We ended up putting this shelving unit to the side because we needed some storage space. So we are going to put in some cabinets, but we're going to do it on a budget. Wait till you see what we did to this room. My husband began by taking out the wire shelving. We're going to fill the holes with some spackle. Then we're going to put a piece of wood straight across so that we can use that as a level as my husband puts in the cabinets. So now that the walls are spackled, let's get the leveler up. And we want to give a huge shout out to my husband's brother-in-law, Jose. Every time he comes to visit, he gives my husband a hand around the house. We appreciate him, and we are so happy and lucky to have him. Thank you, Jose. So the original thought was to go to Home Depot or to Lowe's and purchase new cabinets. But I decided to see if I can do it on a budget. So I went on Marketplace, and lo and behold, I found someone who was selling their old cabinets, and they sold them to me for $50. One cabinet at Lowe's or Home Depot cost $100, and I got 5. I purchased 4 upper cabinets and 1 lower. Now the lower cabinet had a front drawer missing, so I decided to make my own. It also didn't have a top, so I'm going to be DIYing my own countertop. As a temporary fix, I decided to take a piece of wood and make my own drawer front till I can get one to match. Then I went on to working on my countertop. To hold the knob in the center, I added an extra piece of wood behind it. I put the hole for the knob, painted the wood, and then added glue to hold the door in. You know the saying, waste not, want not? I have decided to use some tiles that my builder left behind from my bathroom. I cut a piece of plywood to size, placed it on top of the cabinet, and then measured out all of the tiles. Now some of them I needed to cut, and I'm going to show you how I did it. In order to cut the tiles, I used a utility knife and scored the back of the tile. Then I used a mallet, and I used this cutting tool to tap where I scored it, and I went back and forth very gently until the tile broke. I secured the wood on top of the cabinet, then I went on to putting down my tiles and adding my grout. While the countertop was drying, we went ahead and painted the backsplash in a gray. It was a late decision, but it was one of the best decisions we ever made. The next step was to put in some backsplash. This backsplash was left over from my kitchen, and it was just enough to go around my sink and my mini countertop. I love the way it's coming out so far. We'll be adding shelves to the empty space above the countertop, and while he's cutting the wood, I am adding motion sensor lights below the cabinets. And now that the hard labor is done, it's time to put on my finishing touches. I purchased these iced tea dispensers at Five Below so that I can pour my laundry detergent and my fabric softener into them and use them as dispensers. I also purchased some baskets, all in the same color, in a white, to put on my shelving unit, and I went to my handy dandy Cricut Maker to make labels for everything. So I used the Dollar Tree vinyl to do my labels, and that was a big mistake. The vinyl does not stick so well, and I ended up having to leave the transfer paper over it so that it would stick to my project. here's one final look on how my beautiful laundry room came out. I have to give my husband a shout out for the hard work that he did putting all of this together. We worked tirelessly and we did it all on a budget. I think I spent $200 on everything that I used. Most of the things I already had on hand. I'm very happy with it and I hope you liked it too. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget that bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and stay blessed. Bye.